isn't. Oh yeah, there we go. It's bright, lads.
I feel like
okay
my
here.
retinas are. But hang on, let me just.
Yeah.
Nope. It's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so warm.
We just had a minute. Last time, those of you that are die-hard fans, woo! When we did our Power Rangers, when we did Double Feature Sunday,
Yeah.
this jumper
made an
involved.
appearance, and I was complaining how hot it was then as well.
It's so hot in the car.
It's November! I thought it was safe to be jumper season!
Yeah. We've just been to see Murder on the Orient Express
Yeah.
in the Caribbean.
You join us here in Jamaica.
Jamaica Causeway.
Yeah. Well, I don't really...
What a cast!
Yeah. Yeah, so... There's just... Yeah. Crazy cast.
So I just didn't... So my knowledge on Poirot doesn't exist. So
No,
I
neither.
wasn't... I had a minute and I was like, I feel like I should know that moustache. And I didn't realise it was Agatha Christie. Marple. Poirot.
Moustache. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things that I kept thinking, I'll get around to reading it. I'll get around to watching the one that's, I don't know when it even was made. A while ago.
What was it? What even was it?
Was it a film or was it like a TV movie?
I don't know.
I don't know.
There was something.
Yeah, but we were going in blind. We hadn't read it. We didn't know what the story was. We didn't know about that. But yeah, so Orient Express, lengthy train, somebody's murdered. Who done it?
Cluedo on a train.
Cluedo on a train. I fucking love Cluedo.
Right? That's why I
Fucking
wanted to
love
see this
Cluedo.
film, because I was like, it's basically just Cluedo on a train. Like,
Yeah. Well, my rabbit's called Colonel Mustard for a reason.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
fucking love Cluedo. Yeah. But yeah, the cast was, just.
It was a weird mix, but it was good.
Yeah, I think it is quite difficult having that many people and trying to make them all
Have
people,
a story. Yeah, definitely.
as opposed to just a clue or. That's it, really. That's all anybody was an excuse or.
Yeah, it was kind of just a weird bundle of people. But fucking you did it from halfway in.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, sorted.
Yeah.
Smashed it. Crack the case. Come on, Poirot.
I wanted there to be more of an emphasis on, maybe there is something and I just missed it. So the character that dies has been given letters, like ransom notes, to threaten him. In both letters, they spell the word better with only one E.
Well, yeah.
And I was like, that has to be a clue. What is the clue? Come back to this, Hercules.
I do not fight
Lions.
I was about to say dragons, and I was like, wait, shit. That's St. George.
That's St. George, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the cast was good. I liked Michelle Pfeiffer more at the beginning than towards the end, and then I did like her again at the end.
Yeah.
She kind of dipped for me.
I like Josh Gad.
I like Josh Gad.
really
I think
like
he was
Josh
very
Gad.
good. Yeah.
I think he's just a good, good actor.
I think he's just a good egg.
He is.
Just seems like a good egg. Yeah. Daisy Ridley, I think she's great. I think she was great. Johnny Depp, I don't know what there is to say about him, I suppose.
I thought they could have used Danny DeVito maybe if they wanted somebody with more of like a New York accent.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously get our Danny in,
Get our Danny in.
but
I'm big, you're small. Yeah.
Lobby, what?
Yeah, love Matilda.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's so bright. Who am I thinking of? Who have we not spoken about?
What's his face that is in A Fault in Our Stars? The guy. He's oh shit.
I was going to talk about Willem Dafoe. That's 100%
Oh.
not in A Fault in Our Stars. It's a very different film.
No, I can't think what his name is.
Who did he play? Because I've not seen that film.
The angry writer. This is completely put if you've not seen it.
Oh, okay. The one that was that punched people.
Oh wait, no. I meant he was an angry writer in Fault in Our Stars. In this, he
Oh.
was the professor. Glasses. Wasn't actually a professor.
Willem Dafoe. Is Willem Dafoe in The Fault in Our Stars? That's amazing.
Wait, shit, is he?
I don't know. I love Willem Dafoe. I think he's great, but I didn't know he's in that.
Wait, no, am I thinking of the wrong person? I think I'm thinking of a different person now.
He was in Spider-Man as Green Goblin.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm thinking of the right person now.
Willem Dafoe was good. Johnny Depp was good. Josh Gad was good. What's his name? Kenneth Bragner.
Ragnarok.
Kenneth Ragnarok. He directed and he was the star of the show. Little French accent, which sounded fine to me, but I'm not French, so maybe it wasn't great, and I didn't know the difference.
Yeah.
I don't know. Penelope Cruz. She was there. Yeah, she was there. Yeah, you don't touch on everything. What's her face? And what's her face? And the two dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's getting on, isn't she?
Or Judy.
Oh, Judy's getting on. Judi Dench. I couldn't tell whether she was meant to be having a certain accent or whether she just talks funny.
Yeah, I mean, like, to begin with, I felt like she was, like, she sounded Russian.
Yeah,
she sounded like
trying
she
to
was
do something.
She was from Russia. And then she just was Judi Dench.
Yeah.
And then they mentioned
but, like, just start off as
Russian.
Judi Dench. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Like, you could move to Russia and be a Russian princess and not
Yeah.
have a Russian accent.
Yeah.
Me.
Exactly. Basically Anastasia, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anastasia doesn't sound Russian,
No.
so it's fine. So that was, yeah, I guess who's better to be an old princess than
Yeah, that's true.
our Dame Judy, but...
Why was she still a princess? How are you that old and still a princess? Like...
Don't know.
I mean, the story was fine, I guess. Like we said, we don't know anything about it, so we don't know whether it's been adapted any differently, whether it's actually loyal to the book and stuff.
Yeah,
Don't
I was
know.
kind of just a bit like, huh? When we found out what the story, like what this whole thing was about, I was just a bit like, what? Like, how did he just stumble upon the answer of that?
Yeah.
Like, he was just wandering about and then he was just like, ha, I know what this is to do.
Yeah, like the pacing was a little bit odd because towards the end, so he interviews each person to try and rule them out, and then out of nowhere he's like, I accuse you! You did everything all at once!
Yeah.
And they're like,
But
okay, yeah, I did do that.
Yeah.
No, I did. Yeah, no. Like, it didn't have like a big build up.
Yeah.
Like I don't know which is better, but I feel like it's nice to have us learn it with him,
Yeah,
as
and be
opposed
like,
to him just tell us the
this
story.
is tense. And then
Yeah.
have somebody go to prison and then it ends. But none of that happened.
No. And I found that there was a bit at the beginning with Johnny Depp and Kenneth Ragnarok having a little chat, and it was boring. There were parts of it that were really good. They were sharing a cake,
Yeah.
but it was just too long and it was boring to me.
Yeah.
I think he had some good lines. I think he had some good kind of like mannerisms.
Do you know what
I
my
guess.
favourite thing was?
I don't like your face.
I don't like your face, but I like your cake. Yeah, story of my life. Story of my life. Give
Yeah.
me cake. I hate everyone.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, there were some scenes that just weren't very good.
Yeah, it was
They were
just a bit
kind of slow and
nah.
yeah.
It's a long film, but not a lot happened. But it did, but it didn't. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how it managed to progress when there was a lot of scenes that didn't really
Yeah.
talk about much. That didn't feel like we've actually progressed anywhere. We didn't learn anything. And I know that's probably just the point of mystery things, is that you get a question as opposed to an answer, but we didn't always get a question. It wasn't really,
Yeah.
like, it wasn't always...
Yeah, it was just, I don't know, it was just strange, and
The style was good. The
Yeah,
stuff
it was
that
pretty.
was the stuff that was shot for real on actual locations looked stunning. The style was always going to be good with costumes and everything.
Yeah.
They had really interesting camera angles because they did a lot of like bird's eye view.
Oh, yeah.
Where and it was kind of odd to have somebody have an entire scene where they're talking to each other and you don't see any faces. You're just seeing tops of heads. But that was quite interesting.
And it's used a lot, but I like having a flashback. It's black and white because it's even longer ago than this is.
Yeah. Yeah, I found it did work there.
Because it was
quite
like little
subtle.
snippets, wasn't it? And it wasn't
Yeah.
like full scenes, and it was just like...
Yeah, they did do the... I'm really hungry, mate. They did do the flashbacks reasonably well,
Yeah.
considering the length of the film.
Yeah, it was good, like that worked.
And it was quite
fine.
touching, that kind of stuff.
Mm.
Like, it was somewhat believable that people had feelings for the past.
Yeah.
That could be a motive, I suppose.
Yeah.
The sound was quite good.
Yeah, I guess.
There was a few
Yeah,
kind
it
of,
was
like,
it all fitted,
trinkly
didn't it?
bits
Yeah, exactly.
that were quite
yeah.
good.
And then it fitted because they were on a train and it had a piano on it, so it was all kind of...
Yeah,
There was an atmosphere.
yeah.
Like, that was set from as soon as they kind of got on there, which was good.
Mm.
I mean, the cast were the only redeeming quality about it, really. If the cast was different, it might not have worked as well. They could have changed some things, obviously, but
Mm.
like the setting was always going to be the same setting.
Yeah.
It was going to be the same style of film,
Yeah.
wasn't it? It was, the cast was kind of make or break for it, and I think it worked.
Mm.
So
There's got to be a similar type thing, because I mean, this only takes place over the course of like what,
It's like
couple
3 days,
days?
isn't
Like,
it,
yeah, the whole
apparently?
journey's
Yeah.
meant to be 3 days. Like, imagine they just did. There was something similar, but it takes place over like a week, and there was just like a Netflix original show about it. Like, that would be pretty sick.
yeah,
There's probably something on Netflix that
Probably.
does that already for me.
yeah,
Let us know.
yeah. If you see
Let us
anything
know.
like that,
Yeah. Yeah, it was okay.
It
I'm
was
not
fine.
gonna go out of my way to watch it again.
yeah. I think my grandma might
Yeah.
when I tell her about it.
I feel like it's something that might be on at Christmas on the TV next year after.
Yeah,
Where it's just like a TV channel just buys loads of movies for Christmas, and so they just whack them on just because someone will watch it. That'll be one of them. That'll be on like Channel 4.
yeah.
A little bit higher class than ITV movies. By ITV movies, I mean Fast and Furious and Harry Potter.
Yeah,
That's
less adverts
Yeah,
on Channel 4.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, go see it if you wanted to see it. See it because it's not a bad film. It's just average, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I was going to say 6, but that's based with a lot of the kind of just technicalities of the actual filming and the just that aspect of it is bringing it up for me.
yeah. In terms of a basic, I want to watch a film. What would you rate it out of 10? It would be 5. 4
Yeah,
and a half,
if it
5.
if it didn't have as many interesting shots to it, it would be a bit more forgettable.
Yeah, it was good to look at. It was nice to So that was
But probably yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think slap bang in the middle. Just do 5 out of 5, and then we're
Yeah, that's probably more accurate.
I mean, it's between 5 and 6.
Between a 5 and 6. So it's not going to blow you out of the water.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the next thing is that we're going to see. Whether the next thing we're going to film is Justice League.
League's this week.
Justice League. Yeah. So probably see you then.
Yeah,
That's it then, really.
that's it. A bit meh.
Yeah.
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 Gonna go eat some food. Bye.
Yeah. See ya.